Over the last 50 years, several countries around the world elected women to be at the helm of power, either as a president or prime minister. But is having a woman in the highest decision-making role in the state the ultimate goal? Or is it one significant step in a long path toward a society that is less hierarchical and more equitable and just? If we agree that the second part is the answer, then we need to explore the difference between women's leadership and feminist leadership.
I, Margaret Baroness Thatcher, do swear by Almighty God that I will be faithful and bear true allegiance to Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth, her heirs and successors, according to law. So help me God.
In 1979, Margaret Thatcher, the leader of the Conservative Party, became the Prime Minister of the United Kingdom. She was the first woman to hold this position.
I don't think we have enough women with the same range of experience in politics as men have had. And it is important, whoever becomes Prime Minister, that they've had quite a wide range of experience in top political jobs. And we haven't yet worked up sufficient women.
Women fought by chaining themselves to the railings outside number 10. My interest doesn't finish outside number 10.
Back to the family. Are you concerned about the erosion of family values in the Western cultural ethic?
We're all concerned about it.
And children who need to be able to count and multiply are learning anti-racist mathematics, whatever that may be. Children who need to be able to express themselves in clear English are being taught political slogans. Children who need to be taught to respect traditional moral values are being taught that they have an inalienable right to be gay. Those who are illegal immigrants will be returned, and it is customary international law for countries to receive their own immigrants back into their country.
People are really rather afraid that this country might be rather swamped by people with a different culture. And you know, the British character has done so much for democracy, for law, and done so much throughout the world, that if there's any fear that it might be swamped, people are going to react and be rather hostile to those coming in. So if you want good race relations, you've got to allay people's fears on numbers.
We have ceased to be a nation in retreat.
In 2017, Jacinda Ardern, the leader of the Labour Party, became the 40th Prime Minister of New Zealand. She was the third woman to hold this position.
I really rebel against this idea that politics has to be a place full of ego and where you're constantly focused on scoring hits against one another. Yes, we need a robust democracy, but you can be strong and you can be kind. And so we're building what I'd like to believe is a really compassionate government. I go into schools now and I'll sometimes have people ask me if I'm a feminist, and I have no hesitation. And I'll then ask all of them, do you believe that women and men should have equal opportunities, equal rights? Because if you believe in equality, in my view, you're a feminist.
I, for one, will never celebrate the gains we have made for women domestically, while internationally, other women and girls experience a lack of the most basic opportunities and dignity. Me Too must become We Too.
We want to get right to that breaking news: an anti-Muslim terror attack in New Zealand. The Prime Minister there is calling it one of the nation's darkest days. A gunman attacked 2 mosques while hundreds of Muslims were praying.
Many of those who will have been directly affected by this shooting may be migrants to New Zealand. They may even be refugees here. They have chosen to make New Zealand their home, and it is their home. Every semi-automatic weapon used in the terrorist attack on Friday will be banned in this country.
We have therefore made the assessment that COVID-19 can be characterized as a pandemic.
We are fortunate to still be some way behind the majority of overseas countries in terms of cases. But the trajectory is very clear. Act now, or risk the virus taking hold as it has elsewhere. I've always said that it takes courage and strength to be empathetic.
If the simplest definition of feminist leadership is a leadership model that understands and responds to multiple and intersecting power structures and inequalities, then which one of these two examples epitomizes feminist leadership?